We get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Marisol Halili. Today is the day the Philippines faces the Dominican Republic to open their FIBA World Cup campaign. How solid are the team's chances in beating a powerhouse? Gilas coach Chot Reyes thinks it will come down to holding down the paint among other factors. Here's the story.
13 players joined Gilas Pilipinas' training last night at the Smart Araneta Coliseum on the eve of the FIBA World Cup. The team still brought in Chris Newsome, the last cut to finalize the 12-man roster of the national team for the World Cup. The Philippine squad admits their first game against Dominican Republic will be a tough task given that the opponents have NBA star Karl Anthony Towns, which is why Pinoy fans, dubbed as the sixth man, will be even more crucial in the matchup.
One thing is for sure, we will need the support and the prayers of the crowd. I think that's very, very important. We have to be able to punch above our weight.
Aside from Towns, Golden State Warriors guard forward Lester Quiñones will also banner the Dominican Republic squad. The team recently defeated Canada in a tune-up game before flying to the Philippines. Despite the tall order, Gilas head coach Chot Reyes is confident that his players will give their 100% effort. This is also despite criticism about the Gilas program, especially after Reyes was brought back in as chief tactician.
I'm very thankful because I've been immune to it because I'm not in social media anymore. So that alone has already a big way of blocking the distraction, right?
To contain Towns, Gilas' big men will have to stand taller more than ever. Veterans Junmar Fajardo and team captain Japeth Aguilar will headline Gilas' front line, along with young bloods Kai Soto and AJ Edu. Reyes considered this ironic because the international game has shifted to a small ball play style, which coincided with the Philippines now fielding a taller team.
I think having an inside presence is still very, very important because every team we will face is going to have a strong, tough inside guy. So that's how important, and nobody tougher than the first game. That's going to be the role and the value of our front line.
For veteran sports analyst Kenito Henson, outside shooting will be key, particularly from beyond the arc.
The evolution of the game has become a three-point shooting contest. The whole game of the international scene now is predicated on defending the perimeter. So I think it's important that every time we have an open look, we cannot hesitate to pull the trigger. Once that opening is there, tira tayo.
Aside from this, each member of the team should also be able to understand their respective roles, from Jordan Clarkson to the locals.
Not one man can win a game for us, but I think it's going to be a team effort. If everybody knows their role, Jordan Clarkson knows his role, Japeth Aguilar, etc., then I think we're going to have a very competitive game against the Dominican Republic, even if they have Karl Anthony Towns.
Gilas faces the Dominicans later tonight at 8 p.m. at the Philippine Arena in Bulacan. Gilas games can be viewed in TV5, One Sports, One Sports Plus, and Pilipinas Live app.
Aside from Gilas, several teams are also opening their FIBA World Cup campaigns today. Team Angola and Team Italy will be the first ever game of this year's World Cup at 4 in the afternoon. This will be followed by the much-anticipated Gilas versus Dominican Republic game. A doubleheader will also be held at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay, featuring Group D teams. Mexico and Montenegro, which Gilas played in tune-up games, will face off at 4:45 p.m., while Lithuania takes on Egypt at 8:30 in the evening. Gilas games can be viewed on TV5, while other World Cup games can also be seen on One Sports, One Sports Plus, and online at the Pilipinas Live app. FIBA World Cup spectators will have free shuttle rides to the Philippine Arena, the venue of the opening ceremonies. 12 areas will serve as pickup points for ticket holders, namely the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange, Juan Ayala, Market, Trinoma Araneta City Bus Terminal, Clover Leaf Ayala, as well as SM Molson Clark, Mega Mall, North EDSA, Pampanga, Baliwag, and Mall of Asia. Buses started leaving at 11 this morning and will end at 5 this afternoon. The free buses leave on an hourly schedule. 449-seater buses have been deployed in the terminals for the pickup and drop-off points. This will also be more convenient as it will pass through the bus lane or the priority lane. We're taking a time out. The game on One News Now will return after a quick break. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Maricel Halili. Thanks for joining us. A bronze statue honoring the late NBA legend Kobe Bryant will be unveiled outside LA Lakers Arena on February 8, 2024. The team made the announcement through his widow, Vanessa Bryant. This will be unveiled ahead of their scheduled game against defending champions Denver Nuggets. The Lakers said the Black Mamba participated in the initial planning of the anticipated statue upon his retirement back in 2016. The five-time champion will be the seventh Laker to get a statue. Bryant died in January of 2020 after a helicopter crash.
On behalf of the Lakers, my daughters, and me, I'm so honored that right in the center of Los Angeles, in front of the place known as the house that Kobe built, we are going to unveil his statue so that his legacy can be celebrated forever.
Back to the FIBA World Cup. We have rightfully focused on how Gilas Pilipinas plans to tackle other teams in Group A. But how are the national team's opponents doing in their own preparations? Marty Bautista has the answer.
Dominican Republic says their main focus for now is beating Gilas Pilipinas. Coach Nestor Garcia says it will be important first and foremost to silence the crowd, which will obviously go wild in cheering for the Philippine team.
For us, it's very important, don't bring the people to the game, because I know that in this country love basketball, and they support the team.
Another part of the game plan is containing or slowing down naturalized guard Jordan Clarkson.
With my perimeter player, we are better containing the guy that play good with the ball.
After Dominican Republic, Gilas will tackle Angola on August 27 at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Angola is right under the Philippines in the FIBA World Rankings at 41st. Partner that with the roaring crowd, Angola admits it'll be a tough challenge, but they assured they won't back down that easily.
The Philippines is a very athletic team comparing also the past. We know that it's going to be a tough game, but for them too. So I guarantee that it's going to be a very, very good game to watch.
Meanwhile, Team Italy, which Gilas will face last in the opening round, is grateful for the warm welcome. But their coach, Gianmarco Pacheco, has one request.
They treat us so good, but please, from today, try to stay home and don't go out with car. So we will not have too much traffic.
World's best player.
Catch the World Cup games live on TV5, One Sports, One Sports Plus, and Pilipinas Live app. For News 5, Marty Bautista, we are One News.
Before beginning their FIBA World Cup campaign, powerhouse Team USA went on a Pinoy food trip first. Head coach Steve Kerr and film assistant coach Eric Spolstra were spotted eating grilled food. Some players of the team tried junk foods and other famous Pinoy sweets, and they actually liked it.
Those are decent. You look fire. I'm digging this. These like 8, 9 out of 10. Like I could consistently eat these.
Team USA will begin its redemption campaign to reclaim the FIBA trophy on Saturday at the Mall of Asia Arena. We bring you more FIBA World Cup updates at 4:30 p.m. I'm Maricel Halili. We are One News.